100! Yay! But now we gotta count all the way back down to 0. Boo! Oh well, we'll spend some time doing that, so let's do it. Hey there, people of the internet world, it's Kibatu, and welcome back to more Let's Play Valkyrie Profile. I was trying so hard not to say the more part, because that's starting to get, well, I don't know how I feel about that one, honestly. Oh well. But either way, we have finished the Citadel of Flame, and now I guess we're gonna go do our next thing, because we still have more things to do in Chapter 5. So, let's see what we need to do in Chapter 5, huh?
What does red look like? Why was I even born? Where's Daddy? I can't.
We'd be better off without you, little witch!
This could go anywhere, I could say. It sounds like something very big is happening in this one. Like, big as in like a scale, not like a big story thing. So, there you go. Also, there was a thing in there in that little audio thing. If you were listening well enough, there was a little bit of Japanese in there. This is one part of the game where they didn't take out the Japanese part of the game and just kind of kept it in. Which, to me, is strange, but I'm not going to judge about that. Also, I just saw that map when it was going to a transition from the scene to the map, and the more I look at it, the more it looks like Australia. Sort of. Like, they formed Australia, mind you, but still, it does look like Australia, to a degree. But that's just me. And honestly, it's a lot bigger than that, so Anyway, let's see what's going on today at Highland this time.
A hero's death is the greatest honor a man can attain. Shiho, you are our inspiration. Your song makes men into warriors with no fear of death, and brings our nation great honor. So please don't let the words of that foolish woman upset you.
A rather short story, but a tragic one nonetheless. This woman being a song maiden, feeling that her destiny was to sing the song and make the warriors, quote unquote, be ruthless, aggressive soldiers. It's the only thing that she knew, and if she were to give that up and not want to do that, the only thing she would want is death. I can't say for sure what it is that went through her mind. Either it was that because of her blindness, she felt she was not given the gift to see and such, or because she was placed in the position of being only a song maiden, that she felt trapped. Either way, there have been a lot of judgments on this woman, and this is a good case of knowing when emotions are too much to bear. Simply put, negativity, when you know it's there, even if you know it's there, negativity grows, it expands, and I think I've said it before, I believe, but this is a case of depression, and depression, all it is just a hole that just digs deeper and deeper the longer you look down into it. You just can't look up at all and see the light that shines, the good that is in the depressing state, the silver lining in the clouds. This woman had no help at all in helping her emotional situation, and everybody jumped the gun and judged her for what she did. Now, I'm not saying what she did was good, but being a human being and being in that position, I can't imagine what it must feel like. I really can't. But a long story short of this one, if you know somebody that's been facing depression in this kind of sense, it just keeps harping on them, and they just won't let it go and just move on with their life. If you know somebody that's like this, please help them out. Please help them out, because all it's going to end up is that they're just going to wish to die. And that's no way to live. And that's no way to think of life. People deserve better than this. Now, with that said, I'm not happy about this one, but we did get a new party member nonetheless, and I got simple stats here, and it is Shiho. Shiho? They said Shiho in the thing, but but later it'll be pronounced Shiho, and it can be pronounced either way, I believe, but it could be worse, I guess. But I'm gonna pronounce it Shiho, I guess. So, oh well. But yes, Shiho. She's another magician, and the only thing that really sticks out for her is her spells. Mistina and Lorenta had very good all-around skills that help us out. But now we have books that can actually help us out and learn those skills. Shiho, however, knows some pretty good ones off the bat. She starts out as mainly a supportive spellcaster. Might Reinforce and Guard Reinforce. These two are very important skills that I really want to use, and I really want to show them off in a good light, like in a very good setting. So, yeah, I'm gonna be using Shiho for just a little while. I really just want to show her off and just let her shine a little bit, because Shiho start those two spells. Yeah, those two spells. Might Reinforce and Spell Reinforce. Those are very, very nice spells. Oh, that's how they petrified. Okay, so that dungeon from before, they were being petrified because of this. This guards against their attacks sometimes, and yeah, that makes sense. Well, then I'm curious what that one does when she's attacked. I don't think she's going to be attacked, but you gotta make sure. Alright, so Bracelet Zoe, and where is it? CP, Emerald Necklace. There we go. I think everyone's good. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we have ourselves Shiho, our next party member. And yeah, that was a rather short story, but you take what you get, I guess. So, I guess we'll just go straight to the next story next time, and hopefully a little more content than just a small, tragic story than that, huh? We gotta pick ourselves up somehow. So with that said, this is Gibatu. And until more fun happens, goodbye to you. Laters!